What's up, pickleballers? Today's guest is Matt Calvert, the founder of TCU Pickleball Club, probably the most prominent college pickleball club in the nation. He was running their social media. It was fire then. It's absolutely fire now, so definitely check that out. He's currently at North Ranch Pickleball Club in Westlake Village, California. So if you need lessons, holler at your boy, Matt Calvert. Good to have you on the show, brother.
Thanks for having me, Tyler.
Dude, so right away, TCU Pickleball Club Founder. How did you start it and where is it now?
Yeah, so I started with my roommate, Jack Van Dixhorn. Started in October of 2021, and it kind of just took off immediately. The Instagram helped a ton with Reese Hirschberger, one of my other roommates. That's a credit to him with all the memes and funny stuff on Instagram. He did a great job with it, but it's now at like 750 kids in our group me, and we get like probably 70 to 110 every club meeting, so it's growing fast. We're lucky enough to play in the Duper National Championships in November, lost in the semis, but it was a lot of fun, and then we played the individual national championships in Fort Worth a couple months ago and had a good showing. So, it's getting more competitive. More players are coming in. We just got a former D1 tennis player, and she'll be super good. So things are looking up for TCU.
And what about college pickleball in general?
Yeah, so I think it's the more money's coming into it. We see guys like Colin Schick coming to play. And as the money gets bigger, I think more and more players, like pro players, are going to start playing it because it's worth it for them to come and play and win some money. So I think every year, it's just the competition is going to get better and better. So it's exciting to see.
And where does TCU fit in that hierarchy in the future? Like, is there recruiting or what exactly happens with this maybe a pickleball club kind of turning into a pickleball team? And where does that go into like the hierarchy of college sports?
Yeah. No, that's a good question. I mean, we just saw, the PPA tour on ESPN. So I don't think pickleball being a college sport is that, far in the future. I think it's going to be here soon. I think once they start to get coaching in college for pickleball, you'll see more recruiting. Right now, there's not a lot of it. I've said to a couple kids in the Fort Worth area that were in high school, I was like, yeah, you should come play for TCU. We got the best team in the country. But that's pretty much as far as it goes for recruiting. But as the sport progresses in college, I think we'll see more and more recruiting and money coming into it and all that. So it's cool to see.
So if recruiting comes into it, how hard are you going to be recruiting Annalie Waters, or is there no there?
Hard. Well, if you saw like a year ago, she responded, said something to us on Instagram because we were like cheering for her. And we posted Annalie to TCU ? And so I think there's a chance. We have like a couple more years, and I think she may commit soon.
Okay, and who is your dream coach? Let's say you get Annalie, you need a coach. What dream coach are you going with?
I think I'm going to go with Annalie's coach, Gary V, our owner, Gary V, because I think just the energy he brings and something about the fives, the competitive clown. They just have so much energy out there. And I would want an owner that's always there and is super into it. And you always see Gary V just going nuts on the sideline.
He goes nuts. I don't know how good of a coach he is. I think you might need to consider that. But as far as the hype man, he definitely brings it. And obviously, he's great for MLP. Let's get into some questions here, Matt. One for you, just right off the rip. Finger wag, body bag, or pass down the line. Who do you want to finger wag at the line? Who are you body bagging? And who are you passing down the line for a winner?
Finger wag Matt Wright easily because he's throwing up the finger. So it'd feel good. Do it to him. Body bag. I'm body bagging Colin when he hits a net cord and it pops up for me.
Hold up. Colin Schick or Colin Johns?
Colin Johns, because no one gets more upset than Colin Johns on a net cord. Okay, he gets so frustrated. So that would be hilarious. And then passing down the line, I'll have to go with his brother, Ben Johns, because he doesn't get passed down the line ever. So it would feel good to be the guy.
Not bad. So if you're playing Matt Wright, who do you need on your team in order to eventually give him the finger wag? Like, who do you need on your team to make that finger wag a little more easier to happen?
I'm gonna need Ben Johns. It's the only hope I have of beating Matt Wright.
And speaking of Ben Johns, question for you here: $1 million just given to you right away. You don't have to do anything, or $10 million, and you need to score 1 point off of Ben in singles. And he's trying. He's absolutely trying to prevent you from that. You going with the 1 million guaranteed or the 10 million 1 point?
I think I'm gonna bet on myself and go 1 point, and I'm just betting that Ben misses a return. If he's trying, he's gonna go for his return, and I'm gonna bet he misses one.
So I'm not so sure if he's quote unquote going for his return, because I mean, let's be real here. Like, he goes for his return when he's playing like very high level people. So I think for you, he might just put it, like, play it safe, put it in the middle. So that goes back to, can you hit a passing shot on him? It's in the middle of the court. What are the odds for a point?
For me to hit a passing shot?
Yeah.
It's 0. I'm taking if I have to hit a passing shot on Ben, I'm taking the million up front.
Okay. So how do you think, so your whole strategy is that you hit a good enough serve so that he misses his return?
Yeah, I would just go for my serve every time and just try to get it.
How many times do you think you're getting the serve? I mean, we'll give it to you for the first serve of the game. You win the coin toss, you're taking serve. But how many more serves do you realistically think you're getting?
It's the first serve. The first serve is everything. I'm not getting another one, so I got to go first serve.
So you're tossing $10 million on the first serve, basically, is what you're doing.
You have to. If you win, if I get the million, I'm going to be thinking about it the rest of my life. Like, would I have gotten 10 million?
Yeah. Okay. So then what would you do with the 10 mil?
Oh, buy an MLP team.
Oh,
that's what I would do.
Oh, dude, that's a great purchase there. You lose all your money in essentially one day.
Yeah.
It's a good investment. It's a good investment. What ownership group would you want to be a part of?
What ownership group?
Are you going back to Gary Vee?
I might go back to Gary Vee, or maybe Mad Drops. Breeze.
Angeles.
Yeah, LA. I might have to go for the LA, because Breeze is always there and he's like a sports guy. I feel like I would be friends with him. Like, I feel like he's a chill guy. I would go Mad Drops.
And hey, they had a great MLP season 1. Let's see what they can do in season 2 in the challenger level. And speaking of challenger level, what are the odds of you winning a challenger level men's doubles game with any pro that you want? So let's say you're going Ben Johns, you got to. What are the chances that you and Ben take out a challenger level MLP team? And you know they're hitting you about every ball.
That's a good question. I mean, I would need Ben. Ben's my only hope. I think. Are we playing one game to 21? Or are we playing
21 MLP rules, challenger level?
You know, something about MLP, the games are always close.
Yeah.
So I think me and Ben, he can cover the whole court. I can just stand in the corner. I'm taking me and Ben to win 21-19 against the top challenger level men's team.
Oh wow, you're taking the top challenger level team?
Top team. Me and Ben. 21-19. Yeah.
21-19. How confident are you with that? Is it a coin toss? Are you pretty confident? Like, where are you 1 out of 100?
I think it's like 65% that we win. So like barely over 50, but I think we'll win. Because Ben is so much better than those guys, and I just have to stand there and hit a dink and then just fade. Similar to Colin, you know?
I mean, you're going to have to hit more than one dink, but...
No, I can hit forehand dinks. I can hit multiple forehand dinks. It's just when they speed up, I might have problems, but I can dink with them.
So what's the strategy when they speed it up? Just try to block everything?
Yeah, I would just probably stand like 2 feet off the kitchen line and just try to reset and just fade to my backhand and just boop, 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 just put it back. And then eventually Ben will step in and poach.
All right, that's not a horrible strategy. I mean, that's the only logical strategy. So I like the X's and O's there, Matt. And before I let you go, last thing, has anyone ever told you that you look like Rob Nunnery? I mean,
No,
this could be It Feels Right. Like if I get my Matt Adam Stone like impersonation going on, I mean, you already are bringing the Rob Nunnery look, the backwards hat. I mean,
backward.
have you heard that before?
I haven't. That's the first time. That's the first time I've ever been compared to a pro pickleball player looks wise. It's mostly like Blake Griffin, Lonzo Ball, Kane Brown, even just a bunch of mixed guys.
I mean, hey,
But Nunnery, I'll take Nunnery. Nunnery's a good looking guy. I
yeah,
need the flat brim hat though. He's rocking a flat brim hat backwards.
you need it. You need it. That's the next step.
Yeah.
All right, Matt, that is all we got for you. And I wanted to make sure that everyone is following you and Frog Pickle on pickleballers.io. You have accounts there. And where else can people find you?
Yeah, so you can find us on Instagram, frog.pickle on Instagram. Follow it. We post updates on how we're doing in tournaments. And then if you want merch, we post merch on there as well. So follow Frog Pickle. Best Instagram in the game.
All right on, Matt. Thanks for coming on the show. And we'll be sure to check you guys out wherever you guys are and keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.